Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So if you haven't been here before, my name's Beth and I'm a seamstress, but I like to make knit and crochet content, and this is, I think, part 8 of Vlogmas. So we're not doing every day exactly, but like every couple of days kind of together, and it's all kind of like just knitting related essentially. So I actually didn't film anything yesterday. Today is Thursday the 19th, I think. So I normally do work on Thursdays and I'm off Fridays, but this week I switched because I'm seeing some of my friends today and we're doing like gingerbread decorating, and like we do it every year. It's like a bit of a tradition. But since I didn't film anything yesterday, I thought I should update you on this whip because I literally started this 2 days ago and I feel like I'm making really good progress on it. So if you missed the last part of the Vlogmas, when was it? Monday and Tuesday this week, basically the sewing machine was down at work, and so I had like a little bit longer to knit, and I knit a whole mitten on Monday apart from the thumb, and then on Tuesday I started on this and I've just been like obviously working on it outside of work. So it's basically going to be a v-neck cardigan. It's like a raglan, and I mean it's quite clearly blue with green stripes. So last night I actually was able to connect under the arms, so like the whole yoke of this is done, which is quite surprising. I feel like I've got through it quickly. I'm going to try and put this on to show you, but I'm not really wearing like the most appropriate thing. If you can hear like that rattling, what it is I accidentally left a stitch marker on the cable when I put the sleeve stitches on hold, so that's what that noise is. I haven't been bothered enough to take it off yet, but yeah, so this is how it's looking. So I have actually never knit anything v-neck before. This is like self-drafted, as with like everything else that I make. But yeah, so this has kind of been a bit of like a new challenge, I guess, for me to figure out how to do like the gradient for the V and everything, and like how to do the top, because this does actually include some short row shaping. So obviously this front bit is gonna have like a normal v-neck like rib. It's not just gonna be this open, but yeah, this is how it's looking so far. So I've literally just started doing a couple rounds for the body, and it's just gonna have like the same stripes the whole way down, and then all of the rib across the piece is gonna all be in the like blue color. I want it to look like a blue cardigan with green stripes and not a blue and green striped cardigan. Does that make sense? But yeah, so this is how she's looking. I really like how it's knitting up so far. This is the Drops Air, if you were wondering. I have knit a piece in this before. I think I was saying in the last part of the Vlogmas. I was knitting in Drops Air before when I was in Denmark in August, and I was on a bit of a yarn buying spree, and I haven't bought anything since actually, but that's like, don't at the point. I was knitting in Drops Air while I was on holiday, and I was really enjoying it to the point that I just ordered myself more because it was on sale, I think, when Drops do their like 30%. So yeah, this is the Drops Air. I can't even remember exactly what colour, but if you're interested, just ask in the comments and I'll be able to let you know. But yeah, really like this. I already know that I like this yarn. It's super nice to work with. It's like very soft. It's not in any way, I would say, itchy or like irritable. So like if you're sensitive, then this is maybe a good option for you. But yeah, I'm just basically gonna keep going on this. I don't think there's really much more to say. I kind of want it to be quite oversized. And another thing as well that I'm trying to be mindful of as I'm knitting this is that basically in December for work we can wear a different like Christmas jumper every day, and so like of course I am just working my way through all of my hand knits and calling them Christmas jumpers, but as I've been wearing my knits back to back, I've realised that like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it in a shot, but like my like knitted jumpers hit me like here, which is like very much kind of, I would say, between my waist and my hips. So they're not like cropped, but they're not like long. And I actually love, like, I don't know how I'm going to show you this. Okay, so like this that I'm wearing, right? I love wearing long things with like a mini skirt. And I don't have anything that I can do that with. And I just like oversized tops, like, if I'm being honest. I just think they're like super comfortable. It's what I wear like 80% of the time. So yeah, basically what all of that is to say, I'm trying to be mindful to make this longer than I normally make my knitwear pieces. You didn't need the whole explanation, but there it is anyway. So yeah, today, like I said, I'm seeing some friends. I need to like do some like a couple bits and bobs this morning, but I also need to do the final edits of my, what's it called, granny square jacket pattern, so that can come out this weekend. So I feel like I've just got like random admin-y bits that I need to do, and yeah, just things that aren't knit related. So this morning before I go out, I think I'm just going to try and tackle like just things off of my to-do list that are not knitted on this. Like, I feel like I'm making really good progress. And then let me actually show you the other whip that I really need to work on. So this is something that I've been knitting on for some content that I'm making. Again, she would not be worn over a shirt. Oh god, this feels like actually really jarring. No, sorry, I actually can't show it to you like that. That feels disgusting. But yeah, okay, this is basically a bolero, another striped bolero, which I need to basically figure out how I'm going to do the border of all of it. And then I need to weave in the ends. She needs blocking, because I'm hoping that my boyfriend's thing's going to be dry this weekend. My boyfriend's jumper that's blocking. So yeah, this is actually really important. I need to get this done very soon. So yeah, these are kind of my two whips, and I will obviously just take you along for as much as possible over the next couple of days, and then yeah, we'll just see what we get up to, really. Okay, so I'm about to leave with wet hair as always. I cannot believe it's so sunny today, like literally what a blessing. But I have something really exciting for me anyway. This guy has finished blocking, so I've literally, yeah, just taken this off of the blocking mats. This is my boyfriend's Christmas present. He doesn't know he's getting this. He's been trying it on for me, sometimes a little bit reluctantly every 5 minutes, but I'm so pleased with how this final product came out. This is Let Lopi, the yarn, and I think I've complained about using it the whole way through. If you've caught any of the podcasts, any of the Vlogmas, any of the weekly vlogs, you will probably have heard me complain about this yarn at some point. It's, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, yes, it's rustic, but as well, it's a recommended needle for size 5mm, and I was doing this on a 4 because like clearly the whole thing is in rib, and this is obviously a lot bigger than I'm used to, like stuff that I would knit for myself. Yeah, the whole progress was honestly a bit of a slog. Shall I put this on so that you can see? Obviously this is not actually designed to fit me. I think it kind of goes without saying this was designed for my boyfriend's size and not for me, but this yarn just blocked out so nicely. So yeah, this is how she looks on me. I'm literally obsessed. I'm like, I have gone from actually like hating this yarn to just thinking like, should I make one for myself? I don't know. I actually have quite a lot of leftover. Let me take a look how much leftover I have. So I know about myself that I do sometimes like grossly overestimate how much yarn I need for certain projects. What is happening? Okay, hopefully that's better. So yeah, I know that I grossly overestimate yarn assumptions because nothing causes me like anxiety like playing yarn chicken. So I feel like I always overbuy. I bought 20 balls of Let Loopy for this. I want to say they're 100 meters each, and it's like a DK to like Aran weight. I think I only used 11 or 12, like somewhere in the low teens. I've got a good like solid 8 left over, 8 and a bit. So I actually think I probably could get away with making a whole nother piece in this, which is actually a little bit insane. Because the thing is, right, is I don't make men's stuff. So I was just scrolling Ravelry and I was just looking at the yarn and like other people's projects and like recommended yarn quantities for men's patterns. And basically I just thought, I normally use for me like, depending on the weight, okay, maybe like 1,400, let's just say. That's being probably a bit generous for like this kind of weight, probably about 1,200. But I was looking up, and for like his size in other patterns it was saying about 1,800. So I was like, okay, if I just buy 2,000 then we've got leeway. And my thought was, considering it's all in 2x2 rib and like I'm going down in needle size and stuff, I'd probably need more. But yeah, I just have an obscene amount left over. But I'm so happy with how this turned out. The only things I have left to do are, obviously I need to weave in all of my ends, and also we bought this yarn when we were in Denmark, and we bought like a little Danish flag like embroidered patch that he wants sewn on it. But we said, basically I was like, just wait until we've actually made the jumper, and then you can see like where you want it once it's blocked and everything. Because the other thing that I really love about this yarn is it really holds its shape once you've blocked it. Like this rib before, if you caught the other videos, was literally like it was actually tight on me. Like it was literally like this and just was not flattering whatsoever. So yeah, we've definitely made it grow in size. I'm hoping that he can try it on this weekend. We'll get the patch on and then I'll wrap it, and then he can act really surprised on Christmas when I give it to him. Like, oh, I didn't know you were making me that. Oh, but yeah, I'm just relieved. The other thing, which I guess is fine but doesn't compare to the jumper, my socks are finished blocking. So I also need to weave these in, and I guess we need to wear these at some point as well. I'm excited to make another pair. This is my first pair of vanilla socks. You can kind of see like where my start and ends of rows were, or like I guess where like the magic loop split. But I just hit myself in the face with that. But it's going to be on my foot, so do I care? Not really. I think they're a good first to try. But I want this for myself now. You know, like when you borrow your boyfriend's clothes and just be like, can I have like my jumper? Yeah, I'm really considering making myself one. But because the other thing is, right, like, do I write a pattern for this and then do I just make myself a smaller size as a second sample? Because yeah, the only thing is with this on me is these arms, they are a little bit low, but I also just do love how like oversized it is. We're doing too much parkour today. Yeah, this is how it looks. Right, okay, I actually need to go and I can't just be stood in my room talking to myself. I'll talk to you later, bye. Okay, so I'm obviously back home, and yeah, we have like a yearly tradition where we like decorate gingerbread, which I think you'll see if I included the clip, which is just always so much fun because our skills don't improve year on year. Every year we're terrible and they look disgusting, but they taste good. But I just wanted to show you some of the things because we did like gifts and that they bought me, because I feel like you'll probably appreciate what they are. But how cool is this? So I have been eyeing this yarn up actually, so I can't believe my friend bought this for me and didn't even know. It's yarn, like it's banana yarn, so it's like made from recycled banana, and this is just so cool. Like the closest thing I could describe this to is like it kind of reminds me of like Noro yarn if Noro was scrappier. I actually can't remember what I was saying because my brother interrupted. But yeah, this is yarn made of bananas. I was looking at this in Oxfam and didn't buy it, so it's funny that my friend bought it for me, and it's really sick. And what I want to make with it is like some sort of like knitted zipper pouch, I think, because I don't actually know how many meters there are. I don't actually think it says how many meters there are, so I literally have no idea unless it says on the inside. But yeah, because there's obviously not a lot. For the third time, let me try and tell you what I'm using this yarn for. I want to make a zipper pouch. I don't know how to block this because I've never made anything in bananas before. And I think it would be really pretty. And my other friend, which this was not coordinated, which I find so funny, got me this yarn cone, which I think is, I would say it's mohair, but I actually think it might be like alpaca or something because it doesn't quite feel like a mohair. But I'm thinking we can maybe hold these together because then it's like a complete Christmas present in like one project. But yeah, we love. And then just some like stickers and stuff. Like look at these nail stickers. I actually can't, so these I think are gonna have to be my birthday set. But yeah, so today was really nice, and I think this evening I'm just gonna carry on working on my striped cardigan. I do need to do like a couple of bits that aren't knit related, and then yeah, unfortunately for me I have to go to work tomorrow. But then tomorrow is my last day before Christmas, so I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, I will probably talk to you tomorrow now. I don't know what knit I'm going to wear for the last knit of the season for work, but I guess we'll see in the morning. Good evening, guys. What is it? It's Friday today. So here we are once again with you balanced on my laptop. So today was my last day of work for Christmas. My work doesn't actually give us Christmas off, by the way. Like I did just book it as annual leave, but yeah, today was my last day, which is very exciting. I am literally so excited for Christmas, but I actually need to put a ban on myself for buying people Christmas gifts because I keep buying stuff even though I was done shopping like a little while back, and I feel like I'm just buying stuff like for the sake of it, and I'm like, oh, this person will like this thing. So yeah, I need to stop Christmas shopping. But I have just been working on this cardigan. I feel like I've made pretty good progress. Once I've got to the end of this row, I'll show you. But yeah, just literally connected under the arms. Was it yesterday or the day before? I can't even remember now. And yeah, I'm just literally knitting on the body. The reason that I knit bodies before sleeves on cardigans is because I feel like when you're knitting like a piece, like whether it's a cardigan, a jumper or whatever, I feel like it looks so much more finished when you have a proper collar on it. And so what I like to do is I knit cardigan bodies before I get to the sleeves so that I can put all of the ribbon collar on. And then I find that once the collar's on and it's being pulled up to the right place, it's much easier to work out your sleeve length because it's not sort of being pulled open in the middle, if that makes sense. So the plan is just to keep going on the body and then yeah, to do the rib. I feel like I'll have more than enough yarn because when I did my pink jumper in the drops there, I think I had two whole balls left over. I am going to go back and add some length to the sleeves on that, but it will only eat into like the very start of one of those. And then yeah, with this I think I have 6 of the blue and 6 of the blue and 3 of the green, but that also might be wrong, which I think I had, God, what did I have? I can't remember how many I had in the pink, but I think I I want to say I had 8 and I only used 6 or like 5 or something. Like it really wasn't as much as I thought. So I'm anticipating that I'll probably have leftovers. So I'm not really worried about like having to play yarn chicken on the sleeves. And I think because these stripes are quite, like they're spaced quite far apart, I don't think I'll have any issues running out of the green either, because I'm still on my first green ball and this is the second blue one. This weekend, well, on Sunday, me and my boyfriend are going ice skating and we've got like a family meal, but tomorrow I need to pop out and pick up one last Christmas present that I really impulsively ordered today, which is just so not necessary. I got me and my boyfriend some pajamas, but I am debating maybe having another look around for some more like secondhand fabrics, because where I'm off for 2 weeks, I really want to twirl some new bags, like basically do like some trial runs on some new bags and stuff, and also start allocating fabric towards the next shop drop. And I've already got a fair bit. The majority of it, like a lot of it, is florals, which I think is kind of gonna work quite well, because obviously the next season we'll be going into is like spring and summer. Well, we're nowhere near the summer, we'll be going into spring by the time this collection comes out, because obviously it's going to take me like probably a bit over a month, maybe 2 months to get everything made and like all of that sort of stuff. I, in the last drop, had like tote bags, which I want to make again, but I also want to make some bags with like zips, like kind of like almost like crossbody bags. But yeah, so I need to sort of twirl them. So I'm thinking maybe of going to have a look more so for like lining fabrics than outer fabrics, because like I said, I do have quite a few florals that I think will work well, but I need something to go to match on the inside. I also got some striped bedding, which I think is going to look really nice, made up into some things. But yeah, this is where I'm at with this cardigan. Oh my god, that actually looked like a holder. It's just like a piece of, it's just like a piece of paper. Okay, but yeah, this is where we're at. So I feel like I am making good progress on this. So this is how far under the arm we've gotten, because I literally cast it on, well, picked up the stitches there yesterday. So this is obviously kind of the V. But yeah, my plan for this evening is just to keep going on this. I need to also work on some other things this weekend, but since I'm in such pain, I will probably just like take it easy. I'm just watching some YouTube. We've got a candle on, we've got all the little lights. So yeah, if I do go out to the shops tomorrow, I will of course take you with me, and yeah, we'll just see like what we get up to. And then I can't believe like we're so close to Christmas. Like today's Friday and Christmas is Wednesday. So yeah, after Christmas I will be, I'm not doing the Vlogmas, but yeah, so there'll probably be another couple of videos and then that's it. So I am gonna go because I'm on a pearl row as well, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Morning guys, it's, I don't even know if it's morning, I think it is. Today is Saturday and yeah, the weather's disgusting. It's just like literally grey and rainy, but I need to go and pick up one last Christmas present. I click and collected it yesterday, so I don't have to actually go and like see if they've got it. I just have to go and actually collect it. But like I said yesterday, I'm considering like maybe popping to a few more charity shops and just seeing if I can source some more fabrics, some more lining fabrics. I'm not actually gonna get properly ready today. I'm not gonna put makeup on or anything. Also, we're on the floor. This is how I get ready every day, because I can't be bothered, in all honesty, just to go out in this miserable weather, I had like really bad period pains last night and this morning, so I don't think I really got a very good night's sleep. Just been like in the shower and everything, just getting ready to go. I think it is like, I don't know, maybe I literally can't even see my alarm clock from here. I think it's about 11, maybe a little bit earlier. I do need to work on my pattern today, so what I'm thinking is if I go out this morning, then hopefully I can get back in time. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna go, there's like a fabric shop that's like, I would say maybe an hour from me, maybe like a little bit under an hour drive, which I love. It's so good. They just have like everything, and I think that would be a really good place to get some just like plain or like lightly patterned like cottons, like think like quilting cotton poplin, that sort of thing, and like poly cottons for the linings. But I'm like, can I be bothered to commit that much time to go there? But I've been wanting to go again for ages. And then, but then it's like, oh, I don't know, because the thing is like Hobbycraft do them, but they don't have as big of a range, and I feel like Hobbycrafts are much more expensive than like independent like fabric shops. I can't tell if I've got like a splinter or if it's like a really tiny like scab on my finger, like a pinprick. But yeah, I am literally going like this. I guess while we're here, I will quickly show you where I'm at with this cardi. This is just like so not a good angle to be filming at, but this is where I'm at. So we've basically hit like waistline kind of thing. So what I'm thinking is maybe do another section of blue and then another, well, and then the rib. But I don't know if you can see, I don't think the dye lots were different, because I don't know why Wool Warehouse would have sent 2 different dye lots, but I don't know, you can kind of see there's like the line here where I changed like balls of yarn. Like this ball of blue, definitely you can see more of the like white tube coming through, and this is definitely more like fibery, like more blue. But yeah, I think this is kind of where the V ends. I can't remember exactly, but since it will have rib, I guess it will kind of sit more here. And then as with everything, I'm just hoping that I'll kind of block some more like width into the body, because I'm going to knit it quite long. And that's another reason why I want to knit this longer, is so that like if I stretch it out, it doesn't suddenly get really short. But yeah, and this is how it looks from the back. So yeah, I feel like in terms of the yarn, not too much different to say than when I used it before. It's really nice to work with. The only thing is, I do find that I find drop stitches in this yarn more than any other yarn, and I don't know why that is. I don't know whether I'm like just knitting too quick and then just missing them, but yeah, I have had to fix a couple like under one of the arms. I had to, don't know how well you can see, like here, literally had to like pick up them all with a crochet hook, and then I think I started re-knitting them properly around there. So that is the one thing, but I don't know whether that's a me problem or not. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the shops, and if we see anything interesting, I will show you. The other thing is, I think before I leave, I'm gonna check and see exactly what fabrics I've got in mind here, just so that I kind of buy things that are like somewhat cohesive. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now. So I'm just back from the shops, and I was able to source quite a lot of secondhand fabric. So here is a little sneak peek of all the fabric that's going to be in the like spring collection. So there's this one, there is these. Some of these like do have small areas of staining, but I think it just goes without saying, you just cut around that, like you just discard those bits. There's this one, which is like this dark blue. This, I don't know how's the best way to shape this. It's got like these embroidered flowers on it. I bought it mainly to use as lining actually, but maybe I'll use the front for actual fabric and then the back's just white. This red again is just for some lining, and then there's this one as well, which I thought would be quite cute. It's got these like fake kind of ruffles on, but yeah, these all need to go in the wash. I think you can probably tell by now the sort of theme is going to be florals for spring. So yeah, this is kind of some of them, and then some of them I do already have some fabrics upstairs. So I do feel like I've been particularly bad at vlogging this weekend. I honestly just feel like I've been really like low energy. Like I've taken naps like today and yesterday. I just think when it's that time of month, I just like I'm incapable of doing things. But I got my new Christmas PJs, which are so cute. They've got like these little carousels on. I bought some for me and my boyfriend, and we kind of did them as like an early Christmas gift. But today is Sunday the 22nd, so we're nearly at Christmas, but because it's Sunday, it is the last of my Only advent calendar. It is currently, it's 9:30 at night, so yesterday after going out to the shops, didn't do much, just saw my boyfriend, and today we actually went and did like ice skating and stuff, which I didn't film because we were just kind of like enjoying the day together. And then yeah, we've just been out for like a family meal. So now that I'm home, I thought we could quickly just end off the video like opening that and just updating you on this whip. So this is obviously the striped cardi that I've been working on. I'm just still going on the body. I haven't made too much progress. I can't remember where I last showed you, but I'm basically gonna do like one more section of the blue, and then I'm gonna do the rib, I think, because I feel like that will then be quite long. So yeah, let's just get into opening this last one, and then we'll just round off the video. So if you haven't followed along for the other parts of Vlogmas, basically I bought this Only advent calendar. There's like 4, so you open them every Sunday before Christmas, and each one has a project and has a couple balls of yarn for the said project, and you get emailed the pattern. So you do get to pick the colours. So I know that this is going to be black, and this is going to be the scarf or shawl or that type of thing, because I've already opened the other one. So we had socks, mittens, socks, mittens, hat, and then so I know that this one's going to be the last one. So yeah, we'll just open this up. I can't remember exactly what the yarn base is though. So the yarn base is the organic merino wool fingering, which I think is actually the same as what the hat is. So I actually now have 4 balls of this, if this is the same. These little bits are just from inside the bag. They're just little bits of thread, but yeah, these are just what they look like. It's just black merino wool, so I feel like not too much to say on that. And then the little notion this time around is actually, this is quite cool. It's one of these little square, well there's 2. One of the ones that you can like measure what size your needle is, and then this one's like a half gauge swatch kind of thing. So that is actually quite useful. So we had sock blockers, we had hand cream, we had some loose sleeve tee, and then yeah, this is the last one. And since today is the last one, I can also get rid of the box that it's been in, which is going to clear up a bit of space. But I guess we should actually see what the pattern is. I can't imagine this is going to be very big because it's only 2 balls of yarn. Okay, yeah, so it's like it's a cowl. It's like a little snood thing is what I would like normally call this. See if there's like a decent. So as of every other week, I'm just going to show you my laptop screen. This is just what it looks like. I, in all honesty, probably won't use this yarn to make this project because I just don't really wear this kind of accessory. So I'll probably put the wool towards something else. But yeah, it's brioche actually. It looked like it was cables, but yeah, it's brioche. But yeah, I think having now opened all the projects, I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably make the socks and I'll probably make the hat. But I think the yarn that I got for the mittens and for this, I think I'm just going to use for whatever else I want to, basically. That was kind of why I decided to do this advent calendar as well, is because I thought it was going to be like a good way to try out different, like other different yarn bases from Onling without just like buying things like willy-nilly and just like not having any kind of projects in mind. But yeah, that's the last one. I can't believe it's like Christmas in like a couple of days now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. What I'll probably do is put like from tomorrow until Christmas into one video, and then after the Vlogmas we're going to do like the end of year wrap-ups and everything, and basically get back to like the normal like weekly videos. I have got some kind of planned, but yeah, if you made it to the end, then thank you so much as always for watching. I never remember what I filmed, so I have no idea what is in this video, but yeah, if you want to see more, definitely subscribe, like. I'll link the Instagram below and also the website where you can shop handmade goodies and also my old yarn stash. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one for the final part of Vlogmas. Bye.